Ladies and gentlemen, this is TVP World. You're watching another edition of Military Mind, bringing you news from the front lines. I'm your host, Benjamin Lee. On Wednesday night, the Russian army attacked Ukraine with 115 drones. Authorities reported confirmed strikes at 11 locations across the country. In the Zaporizhia region, 4 people were killed as a result of the Russian attack, and a child was wounded. A private residential house was completely destroyed, and rescuers recovered the bodies of 3 people from under the rubble. A 2-story residential building was also damaged. Over the past 24 hours, Russian forces carried out 643 strikes on 32 settlements across the region. Meanwhile, on the other side of the front line, Ukrainian drones attacked a chemical plant in the city of Dorogobush in Russia's Smolensk region during the night of February 25th. The plant plays an important role in the production of explosives. According to reports, 4 people were killed in the attack, 3 of them emergency service personnel, and 4 others were wounded. Ukrainian monitoring channels, citing photos and videos from eyewitnesses, confirmed that the strike targeted the local chemical facility, which also produces ammonia. Disabling such an enterprise carries strategic significance as it directly affects Russia's ability to supply its military with explosive materials and ammunition. The facility had previously been targeted by drone attacks in November and December of 2025. Now on the front line, Russian forces are expanding their zones of control around Liman, where they have resumed active offensive operations in recent weeks. In the same axis, near Seversk, Russian troops are advancing towards Sloviansk from the southeast. Further south, in the area of Kostiantynivka, Ukrainian forces are still attempting to break through to their units from the Donetsk area, deep within territory currently controlled by Russian forces. Over the past weeks, from February 15 to 22nd, the total area of Ukrainian territory occupied by Russian forces increased by just 21 square kilometers. That's the lowest figure since March 2025. Now, in particular, in the Donetsk region, Russian forces captured 46 square kilometers, while in Dnipro, they lost control of 32 square kilometers as a result of Ukrainian counterattacks, with these areas shifting into the so-called gray zone. Unmanned systems forces of Ukraine once again carried out a nighttime disposal operation targeting expensive Russian equipment. On the night of February 24th, demilitarization operations took place at several locations in the temporarily occupied territories. The strikes happened overnight, the traditional time for operators when surprise and precision plays a key role. Explosions and ammunition detonations were recorded, while some of the targets were air defense systems that protected other military infrastructure facilities. The destruction of those complexes is not just a loss of equipment worth millions of dollars, it also weakens Russia's layered air defense, disrupts logistics, and opens windows to further strikes. Around Kostiantynivka in the Donetsk region, Ukrainian drone operators turned a Russian mistake to their advantage. The Russian occupiers had set up a position next to an unexploded FAB-500 aerial bomb left over from earlier strikes. A drone spotted the danger and delivered a precise strike on the munition. The hit detonated the 500-kilogram bomb. A powerful explosion destroyed the position Russian troops had been using as cover. Ukrainian soldiers traveling in a pickup truck spotted a Russian FPV kamikaze drone in the sky. The crew stopped and opened fire, trying to shoot it down before it could attack. Despite heavy fire, they failed to intercept the drone. The FPV continued its maneuver and moved in for the strike. One soldier tried to get out of the potential blast zone and take cover, but the drone reached its target. The soldier was wounded in an explosion. His comrades quickly gave first aid and organized his evacuation. Now, this serves as a harsh reminder of the realities of modern warfare, where a threat can appear within seconds and strike from the air, even deep in the rear. FPV drones remain one of the most dangerous tools in the battlefield, and such attack becomes a fight for seconds, reaction, and survival.
Вот так и Пацан, що 300 чи що?
Та прям під нього.
Турникеты, что там есть?
In the Kostiantynivka sector, Ukrainian operators from the Kursk Empire unit carried out a series of successful strikes on enemy logistics and firepower. The targets included vehicles used to transport ammunition and personnel, as well as elements of field infrastructure such as antennas used to coordinate the actions of Russia's military units. And with that footage, we conclude this edition of Military Mind. But for more news, update, and commentary, please stay tuned to TVP World.